that set up behind you? No worries. Just wondering.
No, not at all.
Are you on now?
I'm on live, yeah. Thanks, hot.
Did they go with the eye black again? Does it look like they have the eye black on?
I'll try to zoom in and see. Do we have eye black on the players? It's hard to see through the mask. I see some black.
Look what the grads are doing down at their entrance. They have a pre-game. Is this going to eat into their 3 minutes? Going to use a good minute of 3 here on this?
I guess if
They
they're
have lights.
Well, the grads. Okay, there was talk of smoke for the last team, so there we go. All right. Allowed to do this for home games.
Oh, I love it.
Number 66,
Smoke is having a little trouble clearing.
It's noisy, it is smoky, and we're ready to go.
Just like a band of fathers.
So you're going to be an angle if I try to catch that corner there. So, like, you can get your peak up to, like, there. But you're going to have to, like, poke around. Otherwise, I'm going to be getting your nose the whole time.
Oh, no.
You're good. You got to see the play.
Did you check this door?
I tried, yeah. But I want you out here so we can get your analysis. All right, we're ready to go. It is noisy. And the puck is dropped. Away we go. Grads are away right off the hop. They go into the offensive zone. They're going to get a shot in. First shot.
Replay on that?
I'm going to go replay on that one.
No.
Well,
that's where you try to teach the kids to shoot. Like 2 feet off the ice on the blocker side. It was a good shot.
well, not much to call yet other than a fast goal. Now the second shot, pad save. Oops, sorry. And then Mason clears it out, brings it down into the offensive zone for the first time. Jude gets a stick on it. Down the corner, back up to the line with Raph. He's pushed back over the blue line. The Grads are going to break out through center ice, off the right side. Pushed off by Connor. Goes down. Mason gets a stick in. He's pushed off. Shot in from the point. Raph gets out with a skate, and it's going to pop out and down the ice. Boys are going to change. And a whistle on icing call, I'm guessing. Is that what that was? We're going back. So the Cumberland Grads are the home team, and they're taking advantage of running the score clock and the sound system today. They got it cranked. And Ref's not happy with that. We're going to do that again. It's going to be hard to get our commentary in between the plays, but the mic's right there. So just, all right. Sting win a face-off. Out to Marco. He wraps around, finds an outlet. Oh, misses the man, and down the ice it goes. We'll get another icing call and do this for a third time. Dump a chase now for the first time, but Grads win it first. Liam stands up the man behind the net. Grads retreat back into their own ends, tight along the boards. Mike Mash watching that. 18 for the Grads, goes into the corner and in behind the net. Tries to find something. Luke stabs at it. 18 for the Grads, still carrying that around. Almost over the blue line. Liam missing a hit going down. Puck loose and stopped at the side of the net. Sam putting the trapper down on it.
That Grad player, Bork, number 18, is a good hockey player. Not great analysis.
Tight playing here against the boards. Hard to get an angle on it. It's Michael Byrne working the boards. And then Edouard trying to find it and fish it out. He gets a stick on it, not out over the blue line though. Now Fergus is away, out the left wing. Lost in his skates. He dumps it back and takes a hit against the boards. And a whistle on an interference call against the Grads. So Grads get their first penalty. Interference, is that what I saw?
Yeah, interference 23.
Still smoky down in that far end from the smoke machine they had going. And face-off one, back to Fergus. Fergus to Lucas. Lucas cross ice, finds Fergus at the point. Back to Lucas. Nicely set and moved around on the power play. But then he's removed from the puck. Skating in is Jack. Jack shot Glove saved. Shot on. We're going to jump around for a minute here. Sting are going to change. Mason winning the face-off, and then poke through the defenders, and down the ice they go. Connor's back first, slaps at it on a wrap. Picked up in the neutral zone is the Grads, tossing it in. It's going to go wide of the net off of Connor's stick into the corner. Connor tries to find a line through, tight in against the boards. Mason coming out, missing his mark on the pass to Matty, and down the ice it goes. It's going to be icing. Face-off will be to Sam's right. Lines get set. Mason, Jude, Matty are on. Defense will be Luke and Raph. Back to the blue line and out. And now on a break, trying to toss it in was Mason, and then it comes back out, bouncing back and forth across the neutral zone. Luke with it now. Finds a line. Up to Matty. Matty controls nicely across to Jude. Jude stops, looks. He's got a deke. Goes in against the boards. Dumps off to Raph, who goes in deep. Raph gets a shot across the top of the crease with some contact on the glass now and behind the net. Raph slapping it across in the the slot. And then Grads will get that out, chuck it down for an icing call. Waved off somehow. I don't know who contacted that.
We're on the penalty count.
Oh, we're still in the penalty. Oh, yeah. I was counting players. It looked like we were done. We still got 30 seconds left to go. Penalties to expire. And it's Tristan down the left wing. Down in. And a goal from Tristan. Did we see who got an assist on that by chance?
I didn't see the pass out.
Okay. Oh, I think I got the wrong goal. Let me see, is it? Oh, we did get it. We got the replay of Tristan's goal there.
Yeah. Good shot. He did that twice yesterday. Nice shots along the ice off the rush.
Liam dumps it down. It wraps around the outside. Mash goes into chase. It goes back the other way around the perimeter. And now Grads are going to carry it out through the neutral zone, trying to beat Marco. Player just trips over the blue line, goes down, it goes into the corner. Jack getting a stick at it. Connor comes across. No, sorry, that's Tristan. Tristan in the corner trying to work it out. Liam takes the man, collects him after he touched the puck. Tristan working down the left wing over the blue line and in. He dekes through, gets in behind the net. Down in the corner, Tristan still with control. Tristan dumps it back in behind the net. Liam there. He's going to set it up. Kicking at it. Liam throws it into the slot. Oh, into nobody. And now backing up is Marco. Through the center ice. Number 18 on the Grads. Getting behind the net. He tries to set it up. Goes off Mash's skate. And Byrne is up with him. Trying to get it out. Not out the zone yet. Mash goes back to collect it. Mash looks for a lane through. Slapped at. Finally, it's poked out. Whistle on a what?
Offside call?
Maybe an offside.
Oh, net's off. Sam's net is off the moorings.
Yeah, net off the moorings. Official will adjust that. Byrne taking the face off. He wins it at the ref's feet, linesman's feet, and then he kicks it through. Doesn't get it out of the zone. Fergus comes in for a hit. Connor has to take one up against the bench. Lucas looks, finds Fergus, and then off to Edouard. Down the right wing they go as a cluster. Fergus through some traffic, spreads it out a little bit. Wraps and takes a shot off the body. Down in the corner, we're going to get another whistle for a net off of the mooring again, I think. So end-to-end mooring action. volume has come down a little bit to get some comments in.
We'll see. I thought this facility changed their pegs, so it's weird to see the nets come off.
Puck pops out through no man's land. It's not going to be icing. Waved off. Luke is down into the corner. Fergus lifts the stick. He gets possession of it. Back and forth, and then doesn't see it coming on the wraparound through. Shot in from the point. Sam gets a save. Goes off to the corner. Now Edouard trying to break it out. He has to back up. Carry it back into the zone. Cole will pick that. He's going to skate through and look. Stops, backs up, reverses through. Looking. Finds Edouard. Now going to break out. He picks it up. Pokes through to Fergus. Dump in.
Icing.
And it is an icing call, as Edouard was not over the line throwing it in. Fergus backed off. Didn't want to get clobbered.
Good pad save from Sam there on that last sequence.
Grads take that face off. Backhander, flip it up into the air. Bobbling puck. And then Jude throws it, tries to get it out of the zone, doesn't go. Mason stabs. Jude again. Still not out. Cameraman lost track of that one. Mason's got it now. Over the red, into the blue. There goes Mason. Pass to Matty. Matty shot. And save.
Mason for Matty. I think Matty's the only assist. Although Jude did a good job banking the puck off the boards, Jude doesn't get an assist on it, but he did the work of getting the puck out of the zone.
Sting taking the face off, but charging through is the Grads, and then a deke looking. Nice stick work there by Raff. Back up to the point, pops out. Mason's away. On a break, down he goes. He's got Mason with him again. Mason gets a shot off. Stick save, we think.
Not sure why there's not a hooking call on that, other than he missed it.
Now Grads returning it all the way, end to end, centering it through. Back up to the point. Shot goes off of the shin and not over the blue line. So they dump it. Jack gets a stick and then intercepted. Now Jack will get a second chance, gets it up to Matty. Nicely held pass. Matty skates in, and then he's pushed off the puck down onto the ice. Grads have a bit of time while boys change. Marco, alone, back in his own end. Goes behind, looking for some safety. Finds a line up in Liam. He can't control that pass. Back and forth, dumped back in by the Grads. Wrap around to Connor, back in the corner. Connor misses on a bobbling puck. Tristan, he picks it up. Looks. Tristan finds a line in Liam. Liam over the blue, and he's out. Away they go. Mash catching up. Liam, space, time, shot on. Grads behind their net, trying to clear it out. And they do. Now they're backing it up. 18 on the Grads. Bork takes it in. Marco stops that one. Puck goes loose and slow in behind, then up to the point. Shot in, slapped down into the corner. Marco goes in to chase. Shot coming across from a tight angle. Sam has to grab that one on a quick reaction.
Nice to see Sam react so quickly. Like, he had to rebound from that goal on the first shot of the game.
Yeah.
So the bounce back is big.
Yeah. Grads take the face off, back to the point, try to throw it along the boards. Burns going to get it out, skate it down the ice, down the right wing. He gets through, fallen man, shot on a little bit, but off over the top. Burn collecting a shot in from the point. In the corner, Deeks throws it out to Fergus. Nicely set up, Fergus deflected up over the net into the glass. Now Lucas throws it. Burn collects, slow shot.
What a force Michael Bird was on that shift.
Yeah, everywhere. Side to side, gets in deep, comes back. Nicely set up to Fergus. Fergus just got deflected up in the air.
Yeah, good stick on the Grads defenseman.
Michael Byrne wins that one across to his linesman, Edouard. Up to the point. Cole throws it in. That goes around the outside. Grads will get there first and throw it out to no one. Skips over Cole's stick. It's going to be icing waved off, so Cole goes back, grabs it. Fergus comes in, try to get it, takes the man. Jack. Shot and a save and net off the mooring again.
These nets are becoming a problem.
Yeah, it's going to slow down the game, but might become a tool of the goalies if they start pushing it off when they feel they need to. Mason taking the face off, wins it, back to the corner for Raff. Raff with it, looks, tries to hit Mason on the way through. It goes all the way down the ice. Not icing as it hits the goalie. Off to the corner, Matty goes in. Both players slap at it. To no avail. Mason comes in to monitor the situation.
What a forecheck going on here. See who comes out with it.
Grads will come out with it. Loose puck in front of the net, collected and taken in behind. Then they find the winger on the breakout. Raff looks back, looks, circles, whoops, back and forth. Raff in behind the net, finding an outlet, missing Matty on a high, lofty shot. Now Peaches away. Mason down the right, trying to catch up with the dump. Marco, he gets a stick on it. Luke wraps it around the outside. Matty's waiting. He's pushed off of it. Now circling. Shot. High and over the net. Back up to the point. Another one coming through. Not much muscle on it, so Sting grab it and they're going to carry it out. Mason, left wing, wraps it around the outside. Lots of time for Jude to get over to it. Jude, he slaps it around the other way. Luke's going to go in deep as the boy's going to change. Luke slaps at it, holds it where it is at least. Tristan pokes at it, holds up the man. Sting comes leading the change now on a funny break. Grads players surrounded, Tristan collects it and goes. He's got some space. As the Grads get their change completed, in goes Tristan. Deeks through traffic, taking off the puck, shot. And a whistle.
You see such good things happen when the center gets low in his zone down. Michael Byrne's done it a couple times today. Tristan's doing it all the time.
Yeah, you get that triangle, collecting the breakout.
So often the defense does their job, that leaves the puck loose, and the center can swoop in and pick it up.
Face-off won by Sting. Nash trying to get it through, stopped by the linesman's skates. He circles back, moving well into the corner, drops it off, shot through the top of the crease. Liam was there, but tied up. Liam now trying to work through some feet. Michael Mash at the side, gonna wrap. He's in behind. Backhand, wraparound doesn't go. We'll call that a shot, I think, as the goalie has to cover it up.
Michael's so good around the net. He's really creative and he has the skating to make it work.
Yeah, he faked well. Looked like he was going to go all the way around, then stopped and came back on the backhand to try to push it in. Grads take the face off.
Like Dougie Gilmore back in '93.
I think Michael will be impressed to be compared to a Maple Leaf. Right down in front of us now. Grads with control. Going to try and set up the offensive play, and they don't. Fergus strips him, and he goes in down the left wing. Got Edouard. Surrounded, shot off the mask. Centering through Edouard. Stick. Oh, and a funny bounce off his skate. It's going to pop out. Connor collects it. He looks. Doesn't get his man. In come the Grads. Through traffic. Shot. Bad save. And a whistle as the hooking call against, who's it going to be? Looks like it's going against Grads?
Lemieux.
No, it's going against us.
Things got a little frantic there. Maybe Edward's sticker got up in somebody's hands.
At the point, shot, glove save. Mason Beach facing off. Grads take it, unfortunately. A shot stopped by Mason's shins. Oh! And almost an own goal through the bottom of the crease and behind the goalie. Slapped down. And Stingler get to change a couple legs. Mason on the forecheck, lifts a stick in behind the net, controlling slightly, but then has to back off. Grads trying to set something up, missing the man in the neutral zone. Jack slaps at it, pops up into the air and out of play on the bench. A very pacey game on the smaller ice pad.
I find in this arena the energy gets really high too. The music helps.
Michael Mash facing off. Puck gets up straight into the air. Now in a different level of play, that would be considered a delay of game call, but not in this level. We're going to do it again. This time Grads take the face off, try to work it in. And Michael Mash working well at the blue line, getting that puck out. Grads will reset. Shot wide. And again, Michael Mash bringing it out over the blue line. He's removed from the puck, but on the back check, Mack given challenge, and he lifts it, gets it, throws it over the blue line. Grads will have to reset again. They try to throw it along the bench side. Jack, he's got it, reverses it, up the boards. Grads try to enter the zone. They're offside, and then just in time, the man makes it out. Shot up high over the net. Sam didn't see that. He was down low. Grads behind the net and a whistle on. It's going to be head contact. No, it's not Jack. It's going against the...
Jack got hit.
Oh, okay. I'm calling it as 2 right now. We're going to see what comes up, and I might be late. They put it up as 2.
I saw 4 fingers and thought. I guess I was wrong.
Tristan facing off, I believe. Nobody wins it, but Grads are going to come away with it.
4 and 4 for 30 more seconds.
Justin, Liam slapping at it. Tristan poking at it. Grads control, they skate through. Grads shot deflected by Lucas. Now Liam throws it off. He's hit, but Connor's going to carry that out. Connor deeks, looks to the outside, gets a shot, goes sideways in behind the net. In the corner. Grads trying to set it up, a race for the puck. Eduard gets there first, gets a shot on. On the boards, Tristan back to touch it. Connor gets a shot through, stopped by his skate. Backhanded, shovels out of the zone. Lucas will collect. He throws it at Edward. Edward dumps it in. Now we're in a 5-on-4 for Connor throwing it in from way outside. And Grads goalie holds on. Take a whistle. We got a face off to the Grads left.
51 more seconds of Sting power play time. It'll be Michael Burns line, Cole, and Luke.
Slapping at it, but Grads will get it. They clear it down the ice. Goes behind the net.
Just 10 seconds.
Now in a race. Grads might get in there first. No, they back off and let Cole take it. They didn't want to get caught in too deep. All right, that ends your first period.
Sting will start the second with a power play for 37 seconds.
There's you want to
the
make any comments on
summary.
what we got here?
Well, compared to the game we watched yesterday, I think the referees have allowing a little more space for contact, right? How many penalties did we see in the first period yesterday?
Yeah, and for things that were not like what we've seen here, a lot of action.
I think it's an exhibit file. So, the first period is gone.
7 to 3, 7 to 9. Sorry, 9 for Sting, 7 for Grass. Maybe that's close.
Are you gonna do 6-7?
I saw the 6-7.
All right, we're back at it. 15 more minutes to play. 30 seconds of a penalty on the clock, although penalty showing 30. I don't know. There's a disconnect between my penalty and theirs. We'll see which one's right.
You put penalties on your clock as well?
Yeah. Oh, the people at home got to know what's going on.
Incredible.
Sting win it. Michael Byrne against the bench. Back to Cole. Cole feeds it up to Fergus. Fergus, trip coming in, knee on knee. Cole centers it. Chance for Edouard. On a tripping call. That was a goal, though, right?
That's a goal. Edouard scored. I think I'm
Edouard.
passing Cole.
And there's going to be a penalty, too, right?
Yes.
Knee on knee contact.
It would have been a knee or a trip. I'm not sure. And if it was, he's talking to the scorekeeper. I'm not sure if there is something to, if they need to note the penalty, even though the man.
The goal went in, so the penalty still awarded.
They're giving him 2 minutes.
We're going to call that tripping. I didn't see what the actual display was.
I didn't see the motion either.
And I think the other penalty had expired. Is that right? Or we scored on a power play. Is that how that worked? You cleared up the other one?
Right, he scored in the power play, so the power play is eliminated.
Yeah.
But then the next penalty is forthcoming. It goes on the scoreboard.
Thank you. Back top, wraps around. Funny bounce off the yellow. Jack's going to backhand that, not get it out. Two Sting into the corner. And it was Matty getting away with it, throwing it up to center ice, and now Mason dekes through, looks, tries to push it through, out to the boards, pinching in his Raff. He keeps it in the zone, along the boards, Edouard. And now flipped up high, almost into the rafters.
No
Raff has to get back. Jack gets tricked there. Brad's with control. In the corner, trying to kill off this penalty. A minute left in the penalty. And now finally, Raff will wrap around the outside. Matty waiting to collect it, but doesn't get a stick on it. Shot on, pad save. Now Jack. Time expiring, looking for a man out. Misses his pass on Jude. And then Raff has to go back again into the corner. Raff, he goes backwards to Jude. Jude's got it. He's got a bit more time and space at least to get it out of the defensive zone. Tries to backhand it up through Mason. Mason misses that one. It goes all the way back down the ice. Raff in the corner. He goes around the outside. Liam's going to come back, get his stick on it. It pops out over the blue line. Liam pushing the man off the puck. Puck up high, flip down, killing more of this penalty. Just about 10 seconds left. Raff in behind the net. Looking for a way out. And they lost control in no man's land. Now up in the... Jack's going to look. Penalty has expired. Tristan carries it in. Looks, dekes. Shot on, off the mask. Michael Mash loses a footing and goes down, slides into the corner. Liam tries to work out. Connor takes position. That allows Marco to pick up the puck. And then Connor's on it. He tries to feed it up to Tristan. Tristan dumps it in. They're going to chase after. Mash slaps at it. It's in the zone. Tristan going. Over to the bench. Shot. That counts. Stick save.
Let's go, Brad! Go!
All right. Brad's getting in onside. Off of a body, loose at the side. And then Liam will carry it out. He chips it down, and then it hits the linesman's skate and stops. Oh, what an unfortunate bounce. Brads will take advantage of that, bring it back down into the zone. Throwing it in, backhanded in front. Counts as a shot as Sam had to deflect it off. Connor pokes at it now with a chance. Liam down the wing. He's got Mash with him. Liam take a long shot, bounces off the yellow in behind, comes out. Mash comes back up to the point, backs off, tries to deke through, and he's poke checked out. Luke in his own end. He stops, dekes, looks, finds a good outlet in Edouard. Edouard looks. He's got Fergus in front of him. He doesn't see him. Edouard will carry in. Drops it for no one. Thought Fergus was behind, maybe. Luke pushed off the puck in a hard way against the boards there. Byrne, deking, looking, throwing it up. Fergus comes in. Edouard slaps it wide. And then a stick stuck. Cole's going to have to skate away from his stick that's stuck in the Zamboni door. Someone's going to have to call that as a dangerous thing that's out there as a hazard. Fergus on his skate. Got time and space. Up the wing he goes. Down. Shot deflected up into the corner. Connor stops that progress. He's going to try and skate in. Jude pushes the man off. Loose puck picked up by the Grads. Slapped up and deflected out of play. Finally, the linesman will go back and collect Cole's stick. We've seen sticks break that way. I've never seen it left behind. We'll hope it's not fractured, which is an expensive fracture, let me tell you.
You don't see a defenseman get his stick stuck in the offensive corner boards too often.
That's a good point. Wrapped around. Raph picking up the puck. The Grads get a chance. Throw it through no one. Jude trying to work it up the side. Gets it out of the zone at the very least. Grads throwing it on the boards. Wow, working it. Maddie now. Got a bit of time. Maddie's going to skate to the left. Maddie goes in. Shot. Maddie. A little high and a little wide. Not much. But it does miss and wraps around the outside. Mason picking it up. Shot from Raff. It goes wide again. And behind the nets. Popping out of the zone. Marco throws it from way out. Stick save. This one cleared out. Jude's back to get it. Jude looks, stops, reverses, throws it. Oh, and missing on the transition. In goes Grad. Shot. Blocker save.
High hit.
And a hit.
High hit on
to Jude.
Head contact on 88. 98.
What do we think that is? Interference?
Head contact.
Head contact?
Yeah. Just 2 minutes.
Spinning behind the net with some control. Four checkers in. Grads can contain it, collects it along the blue line, and throw it back in again. No, that's Connor. Sorry, Connor trying to bring it out. Oh, and just skipping over Mash stick. Mash along the boards, back and forth. Now back to Connor. Connor looks, tries to find a line. Just hitting Tristan in front of the boards. And they'll call that icing as it missed.
That's the second time we've had an icing like that on a power play, and you don't like to see it, but you want to get passing in front of you and like the lead passes to happen, so it's not a bad mistake.
Yeah, it was about 2 feet in front of Tristan's stick there against the board, so. Sting take the face off, and Edouard trying to poke it out of the zone. Back and forth, stuck in the feet, and now it'll pop out. Edouard stood up. Lucas goes the other way, reverses it to Jack, who wasn't waiting for it. Fergus, he tries to set it up. Now a nice little tap up to Byrne. Byrne down the left wing, he's stopped from it. Fergus takes the man at the boards here. Lucas got to get a stick on that. Brad trying to wrap.
Short end of goal.
Yeah, slight hesitation there, allowing the Grads to enter the zone and then control through wraparound. Unfortunate. 3-2 game here, 7-11 left to go in the second period. Face off, won by Sting. Short-handed goal that was. Still 8 seconds left in the penalty. Luke throws it in deep. Luke goes in, chase. Mason's there to help. He's in the corner. Mason throws in front. Maddie in the corner. Just out of the scene of the camera here. Trying to work it. Up the line. Come to Grads. Grads alone. The backhander chance. Shot on him. Back to the point. Shot through traffic. Goes wide. Back along the board. Slapping it up into the air. Caught by Mason's hand. It's released down. Chance for the Grads. Goes wide. Now in behind. Fed up to Maddie. Maddie's going to dump that in. It's going to be icing.
That Grads goal, I'd be interested to see another replay because there's a trend now in goal scoring where if you challenge the goaltender on the short side and he overlaps his pads, you can beat him to the far post. I've seen coaches talking a lot about it.
Tristan winning the face-off into the corner. Connor wraps it around the outside. Liam has to protect himself. Puts his head up and chips it out. Tristan loses a stick in the process. Cole comes in to help out. 3 Sting caught along the boards, and now Mash will walk away with it. But a whistle on a hand pass?
Hand pass, I think. Just going to come back outside the Sting blue line.
I didn't even see the puck in the air, so I don't know how that was a hand pass. No, changing our mind. No, can't change. Sending the players back to the bench. No change allowed. Tristan winning the face-off. Back to Cole. Cole's going to skate through and then just chip that up to Liam. Yeah, very smart play by Cole. Shot goes chipped up into the netting, and we get a whistle. 5:31 left to go in period number 2. Face-off now down into the Grads end. 5-on-5 hockey. Tristan staying on for that face-off. Winning it, but Grads will charge through. Marco collects, throws it back in, hops over a couple sticks. Skips over Jack's stick. Jack pushing the man off the puck. Shot through, loose puck in the slot. Slapper goes wide. Ooh, shot through some bodies and stopped.
It's tough because the entire Sting forward group collapsed around the net, so the puck comes up to the point and there's no one to block that shot, to challenge the point shot.
On the face-off, Brad's aggressive, carrying it and throwing it down in deep. Tie game. On 2 shots, 3 shots, I think it was, that made it through to Sam. Off the post, one of them. Anyway, here comes Michael Byrne. Michael Byrne, time and space, shot up! Off the trapper, into the corner. Edward goes in. Fergus on the back check. Cole tripping up the man. Edward coming back to collect. He throws it in. Connor kicking at it along the boards. He's going to try and skate through some traffic. Sting losing sight of it. Sting have to get onside. Fergus skates out on the backhander. Can't quite grab that. Doesn't have control. Shot. Wrap around. Didgeridoo. Up the way we go. Mason. He throws it off the boards, bouncing to get his own rebound. Doesn't go. Cole has to skate back to the cherry picker. It's thrown in deep. Goes around the outside to Jude. Jude stops, looks, finds an open lane, at least gets it out, and we got a penalty here on a hit against Jude. That's going to be charging.
Charging on 16.
So back in black and back to the 5-on-4. Brads take the face off. Charging in on the good forecheck. Hard. Maddie now into the corner. Kicking at it. Trying to control. Now, Jude, time and space. Oh, at Mason's feet. Backhander from Maddie goes up into the air. Jack charges in. Slaps at it. Loses sight of it. And the puck pops out. And away go the Grads on a break. Their lead man trying to get through traffic. Jude ties him up. Lucas is back. Lucas tapped there. Down goes Mason. Gets up and skates away with it. Mason. Okay, gonna take some time to collect himself. Mason enters the zone. Shot, deflected up high. Caught by a defender. Jack pinches in. Maddie slaps at it wide of the net. Liam eases off the hit so as to not take a boarding call. And now Lucas comes in, and the forechecker is going to tie up the puck. And then finally Tristan gets away with it. And now over to Liam at center ice. Liam gets a shot off a skate. Maddie with a second chance. Slapper. Stopped by a defender. Tristan with control. Looks to set it up. Nash comes in off the boards. Tristan tries to backhand it through traffic. And with the puck that's dropped back, Grads will dump it in. Kill off. One more time. There's about 20 seconds left in this penalty. Raff needs the deke down in his own end. Grad looks. Looks. Backhander finds Mash. Tristan. Liam. Tic-tac-toe we go through the neutral zone. Liam dumps it in. Chases after his own dump in. A long lead pass to the cherry picker. Backhander save. Marco tying up the puck in behind. And then it's Raff. He comes away with it. Doesn't get out of the zone though. Tristan will have to look. Follow through on that one. Hits the man. That was going to be called head contact, I think. That is. So now it'll be the Sting who have to fight off a penalty for 2 minutes. Down in their own end. Oh. And Edouard, he finds, tries to head it up, throws it up and into the timekeeper's box. Clock is still running in all that confusion. They finally get it stopped. And I'm going to have to stop. We're not connected here. There is 1:42 left in the penalty. Face-off. Fergus taking it. And Grads win the face-off and throw it down in the corner. Loose puck in front. Sam covering up. Gets a whistle. some coincidental penalties here. I'm not sure if I'm going to throw those up. I don't think I will. It's not going to give me time to get them up. So we've got it's going to stay 5-on-4. There's actually 3 players in the box total. 2 Sting, 1 Grad. Face off. Lucas trying to push it through. Jack behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Fergus collects that loose puck. He throws it, doesn't get through traffic. Jack against the boards. Trying to collect the player. Loose puck chance. Brad's open in front. Big save. Very busy second period too. 3-3 score. 1 minute left on the penalty to Tristan, and then coincidental minors to I can't even see who it is in the bench, but you see them there. So it will remain a power play for the Grads. Grads try to dump it in. Stopped by Marco. Marco tries to clear it out, doesn't. Chance now high. Stick save by Sam. Now Michael Byrne, he throws it down deep. Nice little lofty shot to kill off the time. Byrne on the forecheck. Loose puck. He picks it up. Tries to walk through behind the net. But Grads bring it out. Skate it up through. Over the red. Their main man. Coming in. Shot on. Goal! Well, probably a power play goal. I wasn't watching the clock to see when it expired, but I think now team's back to full strength. And 4-3 is the score in favor of the Cumberland Grads. Number 18 again with a backhanded shot. Loose puck on the line. Doesn't go in. And now a penalty for slashing against the Grads, number 16. Mason will take that face off. He wins it. Throws it back to Nick. Nicolini. Marco, that is. Jude sets up a shot, throws it through to Matty. Doesn't get a stick down. Mason, he tries to work it in. Loses the puck along the boards. Out come the Grads. They throw it down in deep into the corner. Marco working the man. Jude comes in to help. Up at the point. They throw it down in. Sting will go in. Miss it. Matty looks, holds it tight against the yellow. Then he'll skate it out off of Mason's skate, and he reaches at it. Finally on the back end, Matty's away. Matty gets in on the right side. Gets a shot off. Loose at the side of the net, covered up, and then a whistle. Tristan trying to push through the face-off. The shot goes something in a whistle. I think the net is off the moorings again. So Tristan will face off again, down in the Grad's ends. Tristan kicks it over to Liam. Liam skates through, looks, shot. Hits the back of Michael Mash, I think, and then he throws it through the top of the crease. Connor tries to chuck it in, and then a bouncing puck comes up and out of the zone. Cole skates back. Stops, looks, hits a skate. Has to try again. A funny bounce there. Grabs into the corner. And now, missing the man, it gives a chance to Tristan. Tristan to Liam. Liam skates, looks, throws it to Michael. Tristan on another chance. Shot, save, back to Connor. He throws it in. Oh, and a save again. Cole keeps it in. Cole keeps it in again. Against the boards, Liam keeps it. He walks backwards, throws a bobble shot and a save. Still some time left in the penalty. About 10 seconds. So this power play for Sting will continue as they get a change, get 5 fresh legs out. One by Sting, back to Edouard. And Fergus on the line. Centers it to Edouard. And I guess the goalie covers up out of sight and a whistle. Byrne gets it over to Edouard, back out to Hibbard. Lucas fans on that shot, which gives a chance for the Grads to move it out. Stopped by the defending trio, and then a backhanded shot, loose puck. Third chance. Fergus on the break, throws it to Byrne, stays on side. Byrne gets a shot off of a shin into the corner. Tries again, centering it through. Byrne against the boards. Byrne trying to find someone. Byrne gets caught up in the ref's legs. Byrne. Fergus. Byrne throws it in deep for Edouard. He skates around the outside. Can't keep up with the puck, and now the Grads will get away. Save. Fergus down the right wing. Backhander off the side of the net. Raff at the bench. Raff throws it up through, but collected by the Grads. They're offside. They get back onside. Raff carries it in at his feet. Tries to center, goes in behind the net on a deflection. Matty takes the man out of the picture. Mason throws it in off Matty's stick. Still in the zone. Matty chasing in. Grads trying to clear it. Mason stops that. Mason against the boards. He's going to back out with it. But then the man, 18 for the Grads, picks it up on the backhand. He's away. Down through Marco. Into the corner. Collision. And Marco's going to collect a penalty now for, I don't know what that is, boarding, I guess. Grads on the power play yet again. They win the face-off, which is crucial for them. Back to the point and through the legs. And Matty's away. It's a foot race. Lifts the stick. Matty doesn't get a chance on it. And now Cole loses the footing or is knocked down. Grads get a 2-on-0. And hooking rather. Hooking's going to be the call against Connor. pickle for the Sting in a tight game. 4-3, and now they have to face a 5-on-3 for up to 2 minutes. Well, up to a minute 42 anyway. Oh, and the second penalty was not recorded on the screen here. Shot out of the net. Off the top of the bar and back out. Loose in front. Mason slaps at it and gets it away. Brads drop it at the point. They lose control. Tristan's got a chance now. He's on a break. Down the right wing goes Tristan. Throws in front for Rav. He gets a shot off. Bad save. Goal! Short-handed 5-on-3. 3-on-5 Sting goal. A masterpiece from number 87, Raphael. Tied game on a break from Tristan, who fed it off to Raph. And now it's a 5-on-3. Brads take that face off back into their own end. Stood up on the entry. Tristan back. He throws it around the outside. Raph's got time. He's going to throw it up and gets a good icing down the ice. In deep. We got 43 seconds left in the first penalty. And now it's Cole. Cole, he finds a nice lane, throws it all the way down. He's going to go for a change. Sting getting some fresh legs. Out comes Mash. Lucas. Jack. Brad trying to get set up here. A little bit of confusion. Slapped at and out of the zone. Thrown in. Bad save. Well played by Sam to let that rebound out, and then Jack can clear it. 10 seconds left in the first penalty. Thrown around the outside. Jack monitoring that from a distance. Penalty's expired. Liam's out of the box. Walking in, shot on, save, and a goal! Pressed in against Sam. Sam was trying to monitor the corner, and somehow they just shoved it in. But it was after the first penalty expired, so that should clear the board. There should be no more penalties. The boxes are empty. Slapper, pad save. Marco clears it. To the point, they throw it in. Brad's working the corner. Coming out to the slot. Chance. Fergus picks up a loose one. He spins and gets away. Rebounded and thrown back the other way. It's going to be icing. Waved off somehow. Brad's with a chance. Loose puck. No one sees it. Sam sees it. He's got it. Brad's with control behind our net. Trying to set it up. Save. Now Cole gets it up to the point at least. Down in the corner. Out of sight here. Cole working the boards, throwing around the outside. It's going to get around to Matty. Matty controls. Got time and space, but throws it out. There's no man's land here. And Brad's throwing around the outside. Connor tries to punch at it. Now everybody in the back check. And it's going to be Connor who gets it and skates through. Slapping at it, getting it into the zone. Jude lifts a crucial stick there. Jude again. Jude, he throws it in. Doesn't get as far as the goalie. And then the Grads are going to skate around the outside. Pushed off the puck by Maddie. Nicely played. Grads failing to get out of the zone until just now. Cross ice pass, defender. Cross ice pass, defender. And now it's Tristan and Liam working it down into the zone. Nash goes around the far side to pick up that wraparound. Hits Tristan on the way through. Liam almost gets a chance. Hits Tristan on the way through. Liam almost gets a chance. Grads are away. Lucas on the back check. Lifts the stick. Grad throw in front. Liam gets it. Tries to clear it. It's kept in. Tristan slaps at it. Not out. Diving across the line. Liam's away. He's got Mash with him. Liam looking to center a Mash through the top of the crease to the corner. And now head contact to number 18 on the Grads. Taking their top player out of the play for 2 minutes. And no more. Byrne facing off. Back to Marco. Marco down low. Raff now. Byrne in front. Reaches for it. Byrne circling around. Throws it across. Down in the corner. Back up to Raff at the point. Raff throws it back along the boards. Byrne in. Lemieux there too. Edward tying up the legs, but Grads are going to slap it out all the way down the ice. Killing off some time as we got 1:30 left in the penalty. Marco back on a fast forechecker in. He has to throw it off the boards and take a mild hit. And I think maybe a retaliation penalty coming against Marco. Which is it? No? Oh, we're sending off another Grad. Grad number 23. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to call it checking because I don't know what the call is actually. Oh no, it is Marco that went. Oh, I've got forward action. Okay, we're caught up here. There is a penalty to Marco. I'm not sure what it was for. It's a 4-on-4 right now. Connor controlling it, throwing it out of the zone. Mason rushing it down. Grads will try to set it up. They get through Cole. Connor comes back to grab it. Connor now, he's got a bit of speed. He's going to carry it up the ice. Waits, looks, throws it across, stick save. Cole comes across, he goes down in the corner. Jude pinches in, backhanded. Misses his man. Sting back off. That's going to be icing. Why is that not icing? And on a break, Mason throws it up. Liam picks it up. Shot on, pad save. And then a whistle. Almost a break there for Sting. As Mason throws it up, gets a funny bounce off the skate. Liam goes in, gets a pad save with the goalie. Michael Nash taking the face off. He spins around. As he won the face-off, he couldn't get control of it. Lucas, under pressure, stops. Finds Liam. Liam tries to deep. Lucas collects. Second chance. Oh, and just missing Mike Nash on the breakout. Down the ice it goes. Nash in to get it in his corner. That's going to allow the Grads a chance. Up the ice they go. They throw in front. Goal. Ralph clears the zone, down the ice. Back and forth on the feet, all over the place. The Grads will come out with it. Backhander, pad save. Throw it in. Some sting will go change. Tristan goes in, throws it back in the other way while the guys finish off their change. Fergus comes in, he tries to put a stick on it but misses. Pads will break out. Jack down the wing, watching his man. Shot goes high and wide. Brad's getting to the corner first. Jack hits the man. Lucas goes to the other side. He's going to get a chance to get away here now. Skate it. Finds Fergus, but behind him, unfortunately. Shot high. Slapper. Stopped somewhere. I guess at the side of the boards, it bounced back out. Brad throw it in. Connor and Cole go back to grab it. Connor through some traffic, gonna get a chance, pushed off the puck. Breakout pass for Grads, find a way through. Marco's there, watching them. Shot through, pad save. Marco collects the rebound and throws it up, almost hits Mason coming off the bench. Now Fergus is up the left wing. Loose shot, he's pushed off. Backhander a chance to go high, goes over the net. Brad's trying to backhand it. There's no one there for it, so now Cole gets away. He's up. Stinger changing some players. Cole tries to center it across to Matty, but gets caught up in traffic, giving the Grads a chance to return it back down. Through some legs, and then pushed off. Liam down the right wing. Through the legs. Pushed off, drops it, tries to put it to center. Well played by Liam. Kristen. Looking for pass. Mash. Can't get the shot off. Oh! Michael Mash on a funny bounce. Fergus with it. Tries to work into the corner, back to the point. Kristen to Fergus. On the side of the post. Fergus behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Back to Connor. Shot goes up in the air. That'll do it. Valiant effort at the end to tie it up by a sting. Lots happening in period number 3. Many penalties. I guess some of those actually had to remove, but anyway. Back and forth, end-to-end, physical hockey here on a small rink. And a tight game against a tight rival here in this league.